Hello friends, it's Jesse. Today I want to draw an Among Us character. Just an average Among Us character. So let's get started. I've got a blue pencil and I've got a black pencil to lock in all the details. And I'm going to use my sketchy sketchbook because it's super fun. It's got great smooth white paper. And an Among Us character looks like a thumb. So everybody take a look at your thumb. And that's basically the shape of an Among Us character. I think that was the inspiration behind the design of an Among Us character, because it's familiar. It's like, hey, I've seen this character before. Well, let's draw it. First of all, let's draw on two sides of your paper, just lines straight up and down like this. And across the top, we're gonna create just a big curve. This is the top of your thumb. Alrighty. And about right here, so it looks like a tombstone. About right here, we're gonna draw just a very, very light line because that's the top of his legs. We're gonna draw this line a little bit further to about right here. We're gonna create a big U shape. This is the bottom of his foot. And we'll go back right up. A little bit wider on the top than it is on the bottom. And over here, we're gonna draw it straight down, but not quite as long. So I'm gonna draw a little line here to tell me where the bottom of this foot is. And slightly above, because it's further away, I'm gonna draw this foot. And it's gonna be not quite as thick as this one. So maybe about right here. And I'll draw it tapered slightly. And there's that leg. Big leg in the front, short leg in the back. And let's draw this come together area between his legs. And you see how I overlap that a little bit? To suggest that this line is behind this one. Now, one of the distinguishing features of a Among Us character is their singular mask. I don't know if it's a big eyeball or just a mask. So it's kind of a big bubble. And let's draw right here where the curve starts to get straight. Let's draw a light line. That'll be the measurement for the top of his goggles. And about halfway between here and here is the bottom part of his goggles. We'll draw a light line. Where these two lines meet, let's create a bubble. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And then about right here, we're going to draw the end of his mask. So it's a bubble. And I'm gonna curve this line a little bit, and this line a little bit. And one of the things I know about Among Us characters is their goggles have dark shapes and light shapes to create dimension. So let's draw an echo shape right here that kind of follows this line and this line. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Echo shape, and it tapers. And then right here, let's draw like a highlight shape. Just a big oval. Now sometimes our Among Us characters have hats. And I was thinking maybe we could give this one a ice cream cone hat. Yeah. Let's draw a circle right on top of its head, like it's a turned up, upside down ice cream cone. And the top of this, we're gonna create an oval. See that? Bless me. An oval. And I'm gonna draw a line that's perpendicular to that oval. This is the top of the cone. And I'll draw another one just like this oval here. Right up here. Lightly. Now I'm gonna connect these two ellipses on the side. And then there's a smaller ellipse right here. Boop, boop. And even a smaller one right here. That is the bottom of the cone. You see that? How it turned into an ice cream cone? I'm gonna darken in these front curves. And there is an ice cream cone on top of his head, and it kind of like, let's get it to melt a little bit. Do a little drip here, yep, and another little drip right here. Ice cream cone hat. Every Among Us character has a backpack. But how do they get in that backpack and use the tools to fix the things that they do on their missions? The backpack is just a little sliver of a shape that's about as long as between his legs and up to his goggles. And that is a backpack. Let's lock in all the details with a black pencil. I'm going to start with the cone. And by the way, if you ever get stuck, just press pause and catch up with me, okay? And if you want more control over your ellipses and circles and lines and stuff like that, try to use your shoulder and not your fingers. I have a really cool exercise. It's a free exercise that you can download from my website, sketch-e.com. And it teaches how to do ellipses and lines really well. It's like a workout for artists. So just choose your favorite lines and darken them in. And don't worry about making them perfect, because sketching isn't about being perfect. It's about having fun. You might be a professional someday, but until then, just enjoy it. I'm gonna darken in some of these shapes with my pencil. I'm gonna put the pointy side close to this line and put a little bit of pressure on it. And then just lightly soften it up. I'm gonna do the same thing right here. And just lightly lift up my pencil so it's really soft and light. And light until it's not even touching anymore. And light. And there we have an Among Us character wearing an ice cream cone hat. Hope you had fun with me. Be sure to subscribe and click on the little alert button so that you can get apprised of all of the sketchy lessons when they come out. See you later.